Hey everyone, this is Erik Douds, Adventure Filmmaker. If you placed a bet on the last video, know that I'm here in Bangalore, India until the end of July, which means I have time to edit and film more videos for all of you. Today what we're doing is breaking down how to create and capture cinematic selfies. And what I mean by that is knowing where to position your tripod and camera so you can capture yourself as a subject of a short film. And specifically, I'll be using the intro scene to Bangalore Mornings and giving you a behind the scenes of what was going through my mind and also where I actually positioned things so you can get similar results. With that, let's watch the intro. So this snippet that you're seeing is about 1.5 minutes into Bangalore Mornings, and you're seeing 3 different camera angles. And once I look up, what continues is scenes of the trees, the pigeons, the rooftop here that starts every morning for me. But if we rewind and go to the beginning, we'll break down those 3 camera angles that we saw. So the opening sequence, the roof angle, why this angle is important is because 1, it sets the scene, but 2, for the viewer, it also shows that there's no tripods. There's nothing out here. You're seeing me walk up, sit down, and then when you see camera angle 2, which is the above stool shot, the tripod is in a place that the viewer thinks is impossible. So the tripod, I'm actually like this close, and the tripod's pointed down with a wide angle lens. And when I sit down, if you actually extend the above stool shot, you'll see for a moment I actually almost fall backwards. That is because I put the stool so close to the tripod that I didn't have room for my legs. But once again, what a lot of it is about is getting a camera angle that the viewer previously thought was impossible. And then to show you the 3rd camera angle, you now think there's a tripod directly in front of the stool, and so when we have a shot behind the tripod and the camera behind me, showing the viewer, once again, there's nothing in front of this chair, it piques that curiosity. It keeps the viewer engaged, saying, how is that possible? You know, and a lot of this comes with experience, but you'll see a few more camera angles that show what I was thinking about, and I'll also play some clips fully so you actually see what I did to capture it, because a lot of times I'll play and film a lot more and then only use a really small segment. So let's keep watching a little bit of Bangalore Mornings and then I'll show you what I'm talking about.
So take one step, start again.
I mean, how could I ever want to leave India when this is lunch? It's incredible. To give you more behind the scenes, since I often feel like filmmakers don't really show their process, I wanted to show you the sequence of shots, but also a few shots that didn't make it into the actual Bangalore Mornings episode. And so, in the intro, I had shots of Cuddy there sleeping, and I thought I would be opening my door, leaving, walking out to then put the stool down and drink water. And so I had this shot of me actually walking behind or in front of Cuddy, and the tripod was behind her, and I never actually used that. But from there, that's when I actually got the shot of me putting the stool down, the shot behind the stool that you're familiar with, and then after that, while I was thinking, that's when I was like, let me climb up to the roof, get the shot of the temple and the pigeons and carts moving by, but then also I was like, it'd be really cool to get this above angle of the stool being put down. And I went back and forth maybe 2 to 3 times of putting that down and really paying attention to the small details of my head looking up, and so that put the camera angle up into the sky. But then also when it's coming back, I made sure to move my head back down to try to make those cuts more seamless. And that's important to remember. It's the small details that really matter. And then that's when I was on the roof. I was thought about getting the side angle of the bench, and I thought it'd be nice to actually bring in my water bottle into the shot as a connecting piece, but that just ended up being like way too close to my crotch, just to be honest.
Got a rowdy heart and a broken wing. I've tried just about every fly away. Some other place. Got a rowdy heart.
Something that also makes your videos appear very cinematic besides a pending storm is color grading, and I can't recommend Daniel Schiffer, if I'm saying that correct, color grading tutorial, because legitimately I just followed that step by step and he guided me from the beginning to end to transform Bangalore Mornings from being kind of that simple YouTube video to a piece that I'm really proud of and share with clients now and say, here's something that I create. But also, if you're looking for an opportunity and you enjoy cycling and you're also stuck in lockdown because of COVID, Film by Bike is having a competition where the deadline is August 1st. I'm expecting to take Dark Roast, who's been on my kitchen counter now for 3 or 4 months, and make a short film and submit that 5 to 10 minutes, so right in the same kind of time length as Bangalore Mornings, and just push myself to keep submitting things and push you all to submit something, whether it's your first time or 5th or 10th time, and just keep producing even while we're here in lockdown all around the world. So if you enjoyed this video, share it with a friend. Share it with a friend that you want to film with or you have been filming with for inspiration and tutorials. Let me know below if you have any specific questions that I can answer or what you hope episode 3 of Behind the Lens will cover. With that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and remember, you can go anywhere, do anything. Everyone, as an adventure filmmaker and managing type 1 diabetes, I'm always looking for ways to heal my body. This episode is brought to you by New World CBD, which makes an all-natural CBD solution, which is a powerful anti-inflammatory, and all you have to do is take a droplet, place it under your tongue, and that's what I do. That's what I do when I travel. It is legal in every state across the entire United States, and you'll see them popping up on this channel more because I truly believe in them. I met Justin because we both have type 1 diabetes when we were riding across America. I do commercial work for them. They're a very good family-owned company, so check them out, and I'll tell you more about them in the future. All right, peace everyone.